truly unique experience to discover the flora and wildlife of Panama Canal. The pickup at the hotel was in time. Our guide Alfonso was truly knowledgeable and his English was perfect. He gave us a lot of useful information about the tour, the city, the history, the animals and the flora. Well organized and friendly. The trip on a boat next to the vessels transiting Panama was a unique experience. We could see plenty of animals, birds, monkeys, iguana, sloth. I loved that the group was not too big. Alfonso answered all the questions we had about a lot of local topics and about the animals. It was great. Highly recommend. Camilo was prompt and organized in booking us a tour with Luis, Abdiel. As reviewed by others, cab service, knowledge, and language ability are stellar. We took the earliest departure at 5:45 as the weather was cool and there were few tourists. We were able to see many birds, including toucans, a sloth, iguanas, ships, and monkeys. We personally had no issues with insects nor heat. All was agreeable and easy. Best to prepare $$ tip money in advance for guide, and also the local boat driver. We used Camilo for airport transfers along with a private tour to Monkey Island and for transportation to and from the canal. Camilo was always on time and spoke English very well. The Monkey Island excursion consisted of our group of 2 couples, Camilo and the boat captain. Definitely do this excursion with Camilo, it is well worth it. Email correspondence with Camilo prior to the trip was excellent, he would always reply in a timely manner. We would not hesitate to use Camilo in the future. The tour was fine and the operators did a great job. But a major misunderstanding re the fees. Only after I signed up was I informed that there would be a $30 upcharge each, cash, for the boat operator. They never asked for it throughout the tour, so I assumed that was a misunderstanding. I gave Daniel, El Jefe, a $30 tip to be shared and assumed that was the end of it. The operators are still after me for another $60. We recently used Camilo for a day trip to Gamboa for a boat ride to Monkey Island, a visit to Gamboa Rainforest Reserve and hiking in the rainforest. I highly recommend Camilo, as his prices are very reasonable, he is friendly, punctual, speaks excellent English and has a great sense of humor. I also noticed that he is very honest, he charged us less than his original price quote, so we gave him a nice tip to compensate. Daniel and his crew were great. He was patient with picking me up and waited on the late bugs. The tour itself was great. Daniel's English is very clear for the English speakers. The boat was not too rough and is child-friendly. Even though we did the evening tour where the monkeys don't come out as much, Daniel's teammate Julia was able to get everyone to come and say hi. Would definitely recommend booking. The tour is well worth the price. The guide is friendly and has a great deal of knowledge. I would go any time of the year, but my wife would have preferred it be dry season. You will see several animal species. The monkeys come up to you. The guide will share history on the canal and places in Panama as you are riding to the docks. Strongly recommend this tour.